żeby być zrozumianym, a poprawność przyjdzie w międzyczasie. My name's Agnieszka Żak and I am your English virtual teacher. Gotowi? Oh, I hope so you are. What countries do you travel to on your holidays? If you ask me, so I can tell you that I travel to different countries on my holidays. Okay, for example, to Germany, to Russia, to different countries of the European Union. But to the United States, for example, or to other continents, or I take a plane. For example, when I travel to very, very far distance countries, okay? Good. And you? Right. And now, please give comparative to wet. Yes, that's right. Wet weather. A stopień najwyższy? Okay, the wettest. Yes. Pretty good. Question number 3. Oh, it is rather a request.
Request.
The last exciting travel was just to France, because I could see the Eiffel Tower, and that is why it was so exciting. Oh. Do you remember it? So, example, big, bigger, the biggest. Fit, fitter, the fittest. Intelligent.
Intelligent.
Maybe you like traveling through Poland because our country is very beautiful. What is your opinion? Are you ready for our further education today? Get on the plane. Depart along a large room in an airport where you wait before boarding the plane.
Lounge.
And now, what you say? It's time for listening comprehension.
May I have your passport, please?
Here you go.
So here are the answers. A oto odpowiedzi.
Here you go.
No, it'll go straight through to Los Angeles. Here are your boarding passes.
Jak już zakończyliśmy ćwiczenie z tekstem ze słuchu, to teraz zapraszam, słuchajcie, na część gramatyczną. Today we are going to discuss the present perfect tense, and I can tell you that maybe for some of you can be very problematic. But for others, this tense may seem very, very useful. How to build? Jak budujemy, słuchajcie? To action that stopped recently. Słuchajcie, do jakiejś czynności, do jakiegoś wydarzenia, do jakiejś akcji, która ostatnio się zadziała, tak? 4. To action that has taken place once, never, or several times before the moment of speaking. I have never been to Australia.
Australia.
Australia. Where have you seen him? Where have you seen him? Widzicie, mamy inwersję, bo pytamy i jest pytanie szczegółowe z where. Hello everybody. If you ask me, I'm very, very fine. I am your virtual English teacher. How do you find virtual education, our virtual English education? I hope there are many of advantages of it. First of all, we can say that you can be educated in a very not stressed way. You can play your favorite music, but remember, very, very quietly, okay, because this is the lesson, okay? And you can start learning now. For those who do not remember, I can tell that we can explain home, sweet home, when you come back to your beloved home. And now, I think that you are very curious about the fact what we are going to discuss today. First, I would like you to invite for our warm-up, okay? Students have the right to express their opinions. They have the law to discuss and to debate. They have the law to discuss and to debate. Okay? You are a very important person. If you are a student, you are even a bit volunteer, because it is strictly connected with helping others. For example, you can be a volunteer who helps maybe other students with homework, okay? You can be a volunteer who can help maybe in different areas, okay? Help. Areas. It's very important. And now it's time for useful phrases. Think now for a moment about these phrases that you use every day to discuss something important for you, okay? For you, for your school, for your friends, classmates, okay? Something is a really big or even huge problem in your school. For example, the main problem is doing something against your right, okay? The main problem is doing something against your right, okay? The next one. Well, if you ask me, So on the one hand, volunteering is a really great idea, how to spend the time in schools, but on the other hand, it may take a lot of time, so something like that, okay? So you can say, I'm not for, okay? So I have an argument for. This is another expression of it. Before I will show you more useful phrases, please think about the useful phrases you use to disagree. And now, before I will show you more useful phrases, now how to express your support, think about maybe one useful phrase, you use it in your everyday life. How you can express your support. Even in everyday situations, for example, in the house, yes, in a real life, okay? It took the word right out of my mouth. Naprawdę fajne, ciekawe zwroty. Took the word right off your mouth, okay? Express your views and persuade people.
Persuade, persuade.
Okay? No dobrze, czyli w jaki sposób wyrazić swoje poglądy i w jaki sposób przekonywać ludzi do naszego zdania. Now, your turn will be to give cons to the topic of a debate, okay? And the topic of our debating is studying abroad, okay? Studying abroad.
Studying abroad. Studying abroad.
Studying abroad, okay? Because on the one hand, costs involved with studying abroad.
Costs. Abroad.
The left with the right. Okay, so rise,
Raise.
take, solve, share, and make problems, ideas, awareness,
Awareness.
a living, and into consideration, okay? So let's check. Rise awareness. Rise awareness and make a living. Make a living, okay? Good. So these phrases may help you with expressing your words on debating. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. How are you today? How about your mood? If you ask me, I am really fine. And you? Oh, I hope so. You are in a good mood too. Remember me. A flatmate is not the person who is your friend. Of course, it can be. But mostly a flatmate is somebody who shares a flat or a house with you. So, can you find any advantages of sharing a flat with your flatmate? There are some, of course. For example, you can talk to your flatmate when you are lack of flour. So it's up to you, okay? Have you ever found yourself or maybe noticed somebody in this situation who had a problem with finding a flat or a house to rent? Maybe this discussion is maybe for university students, yes, but maybe this topic also can be yours. Describe a situation shortly, or maybe say in more words. Are you ready for our lesson? The Ice Hotel, which is located, there were things that could easily. The most important thing is the safety, surprisingly, that it even frightened the reindeer governed near the hotel. Governed. Pay attention, please, to the pronunciation, to the accent, okay, of different words. So you can practice your speaking, your pronunciation in front of the mirror. And deposit.
Deposit.
You can find also these phrases at a hotel. The rent is, for example, 150. Is there a deposit?
Deposit.
I think this is a very important question, especially when you have to use a public transport, okay? When you want to, for example, have some emotions about your neighbors, when you want to meet your neighbors, it is a good question, yes? What day did they collect the rubbish? All right, so if it comes to rubbish, so you can ask if there is only one kitchen, well, probably there is the only one, okay? And mówić, żeby być zrozumianym, a poprawność przyjdzie w międzyczasie. Studying abroad. Intelligent, departure long, raise awareness. Before I will show you, students have the right, they have the law to discuss. Bye-bye.